This is what injection day looks like. An hour and a half drive each way wearing my cervical collar. Because without it, my head pulls to one side and throws me completely off balance. By the time I get there, I'll have over 20 injections from the back of my head all the way down to my mid-back. And when it's done, I'll drive the hour and a half home. This is not Botox for wrinkles. This is Botox and Xeomin for dystonia and chronic migraines. And today I'm taking you with me.
On the road to healing 1 mile at a time.
Hello and welcome back to the van. I'm Nurse TLC, a licensed RN with over 20 years of experience living with EDS, POTS, dystonia, fibromyalgia, and chronic pain. And if you're new here, I want you to know this channel is not about having it all figured out. It's about figuring it out together with whatever spoons we have that day. Today is injection day. You will notice in some of the footage I am not in Betty White, my van. I had to borrow Derek's minivan because I don't want to put any extra wear and tear on Betty. Plus diesel is outrageous right now. So now that we got that out of the way, I want to use this drive and this appointment to explain something I get asked about a lot. What exactly is dystonia? Why does Botox treat it? And what does it actually look and feel like when it starts wearing off? There is a lot of confusion out there, and as a nurse, getting the facts right matters to me. Lean back. So let me clear something up first, because even a lot of medical people get this wrong. People hear dystonia, they usually think of cervical dystonia, which is when the muscles in the neck contract involuntarily and pull the head to one side. And this is a form of dystonia. But mine involves a bigger area, so it's classified more as segmental dystonia, which means the muscle involvement is bigger. In my case, it goes from my eyes, which also spasm, to the back of my skull, all the way down to my mid-back, like a bra line area, on my left, mostly on my left side. That means the muscles pulling and spasming aren't just in my neck. They run full length of my neck, shoulder, and upper spine. And that's why I have over 20 injection sites, because the treatment has to reach every affected muscle group, not just one area. Now here's where Botox comes in. Botox and Xeomin, which is a similar medication, work by temporarily blocking the nerve signals to those overactive muscles. They're not curing the dystonia, but they quiet the muscles enough that I can function. I can drive, I can keep my head upright, and I can live my life. Without it, we're about to talk about that. Botox and Xeomin don't last forever. For me, the window is about 2.5 months. In the last few weeks of the window, I feel it. I feel it every single day. I feel that it's wearing off. The pulling starts coming back. My head wants to go where it wants to go, usually tilted to my left. My shoulder goes forward. My muscles are working overtime trying to fight it. That takes energy. It takes spoons, and for those of us already running on a deficit, that becomes days you need to rest and can't do much. The migraines come back too. When the neck and upper back muscles are in spasm, they create tension that feeds directly into migraine patterns. So it's not just one symptom in isolation, it's a cascade. The dystonia worsens, the migraines intensify, and the fatigue compounds everything. The cervical collar you see me wearing, this one, this is not a permanent fixture in my life, but during that wearing off window, it becomes one of my most important tools. It provides external support so my muscles don't have to work so hard just to keep my head in a neutral position while I'm driving or doing tasks. It's not a solution, it's a bridge. And today we get to the other side of that bridge. Okay, we made it, an hour and a half. At my doctor's office getting ready to go in. Anyway, I'll let you know how it goes as soon as I get out. So here's what my appointment looks like. My neurologist maps out the affected muscle groups. In my case, that goes from my skull through my cervical spine, my left shoulder, and down into my mid-back because of the segmental nature of my dystonia. We're talking over 20 injection sites today. I want to be real with you, it's not nothing. The needles are small, but 20 plus injections using an ultrasound machine across that whole area takes time, and there is some discomfort. For me, the injections closer to the skull back here tend to be the most uncomfortable because the nerves are inflamed from basically being squeezed by the spasms. This is called occipital neuralgia. The mid-back sites over here are more tolerable, but a few of the areas can be dangerous, so those take extra time and care with the needle positioning. If the wrong areas are injected, it can cause major issues with either swallowing, like along here, or even breathing near the lung area. The whole procedure is usually under 30 minutes once we get started. And then I have about 90-minute drive home, which is actually fine because the medication doesn't kick in immediately. The full effect builds over about 2 weeks for me. So if you ever get those injections and feel like nothing happened right away, that is completely normal. Give it time. Your muscles need time to respond. Before I tell you what the drive home in the next few days are like, I want to pause and show you something real quick. This is straight from my YouTube studio, my actual numbers from the last 28 days. 95.9% of the people watching right now are not subscribed. And I understand, you may have just found me today, but if you're still here after hearing about 20 injections from my head to my mid-back, you're clearly someone who wants to learn more. If this kind of honest nurse-led content is helping you, one tap on that subscribe button means you'll find your way back on the hard days. It keeps this channel visible to people who need it. Okay, so what happens next? Okay, shots are done. I just got localized pain right now and my normal pain combined. I don't know if you can see, probably a bunch of redness. Got a ton of injections. I stopped counting, so I don't know. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. I mean, to me, and the doctor even said it while I was in there, to me, if you want to go through and you look forward to going through all these shots, then you know that you're in that much pain, because who would want to sit there through this many injections if I mean, you wouldn't. If you have to be in severe pain to want to put yourself through this, just saying. So because of my pain level, this gives me a quality of life, so I go through it. Anyway, the injections themselves just burn. Every single one burns basically, but they're tolerable. Anyway, I'll let you know how it goes. And now we drive home. This is the part nobody really talks about. Injection day is tiring, not just physically, though it is that, but the whole thing. The preparation, the drive, the procedure, the drive back. For a body that already runs on limited energy, this is a full day. Plus, it's a recovery day after. A few things I always do after my injections, and this is the nurse and me talking. I drink a lot of water and use my electrolytes. I take it easy for the rest of the day. I do not do anything that requires a lot of head movement or strain in the first 24 to 48 hours. I give myself permission to rest without guilt. I binge YouTube or watch some good 80s movies. There can also be some temporary soreness at the injection sites. Totally normal. Occasionally some mild bruising. These are expected and they pass. And then slowly over the next 2 weeks, the pulling quiets. The spasms ease. The migraines reduce and I get my window back. My almost 3 months of function. It's not a cure, but it's a lifeline, and I am grateful every single time I get my injections. I made this video because I know a lot of you watching are either living with dystonia or migraines and wondering if Botox is right for you, or you're already on it and feeling alone in that experience. And I want you to know you are not alone. Okay, this is day 1 after my shots. I know I'm looking pretty rough. As you can see, I'm in the van. Oh, I'm looking real rough, but oh well. Anyway, this is how it goes. This is real life, and I'm at my little desk. I'm gonna log in right now and do some work. I do have my heating pad, which I'm not, I don't know if I'm allowed to wear it or not, but I'm going to because I'm going over this sweatshirt, so there'll be something against me in between, because usually I wear this on my bare skin, but I'm putting this on because it helps a lot with pain. Anyway, I like to lay my head against this door while I'm sitting at my desk, because it puts the chair has a pretty high back and I lean against it, and then I have head support so I don't have to wear my collar. Oh, my neck's looking rough. And oh, anyway, this is an update. I've been very sore. I did not sleep good last night, and it'll be a rough one. I'm just sore from normal injection sites, which are going to be sore. You know, when you inject into somebody's muscle, it's going to be sore. So it won't take effect for a good 7 to 10 days, more around the 10-day mark. For me, it's always been around 10 days anyway. So I might get what's called the Botox flu for a few days while my immune system kind of, well, it's starting to kick in and disrupt the nerve impulses. But right now, this is just day one. I'm sore. It's about 2 p.m. So I'm going to try to get only 1 hour's worth of work done, and then I'm going to lay back down because I take it easy for the first couple days after I get them. Anyway, this is an update. Bye. I also wanted to share something. These treatments cost money, real money. My copay for this medication alone was almost $1,000 every 3 months until I found out about the manufacturer savings programs that can cover up to $5,000 a year. I made a whole video walking you through exactly how to apply on my last video. The Botox and Xeomin savings programs, what to do if you're on Medicare, and to how the specialty pharmacy works. I'll link that in the description box below or in the card above because you can save thousands like I have. Okay, it's day 4. And still just waiting for it to kick in. Kind of miserable, so I have my trusty heating pad. Anyway, I'm gonna get up and start the day. Need some coffee, that's for sure. Is it time to rise and shine and get some coffee? Is it time to get some coffee? What you doing? What you doing? You checking on Mom? Oh goodness, you sassy today? Are you you're stuck. You're getting in all the cords. Yeah, I'm just trying to get going. Just need a few minutes to get going, huh, Seiji? Just a few minutes laying on my mom. She's already laid on me this morning across my chest like she does every single morning, huh? Every morning she lays across my chest, get me waking up and stuff, give me kisses. She's already done that, so now we're just getting ready to get our coffee, huh? Get to work for the day. We got work to do. So maybe I'll get some work done today since the last few days the headaches have been bad, so it's been hard. It won't kick in for another, what, 5 or 6 days, yeah. And here I am twitching because it's killing me right now. I need to pause a minute. Here we go. Heating pad on. Firing it up because that's going to help me right now while I'm sitting here. If this gives you a clearer picture of what medical Botox actually looks like, or if it helped you feel less alone in your own treatment journey, please share it. One share could reach someone who's been struggling to understand why their doctor is recommending this. And you won't want to miss next week. I'm going to give you your rights as someone disabled living in a vehicle and what to say if you get that knock. Thanks for watching. If you want more healing on wheels, there will be a video coming up in a few seconds. Up above somewhere over here, I don't know, but we'll see you there. Bye. Say goodbye, everybody.